The mission will continue in 3, 2, 1.
What is up, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and everyone else in between? It's Sunday, and we all know it means it's time for a little bit of NFL football season, not to mention the very last day of the MLB regular season, but at this moment, it's Metroid Prime Sunday, and we're going to continue the mission with Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. I'll get to the plot of the story as I begin, but before I get started, how about them Tigers? Your Detroit baseball Tigers have clinched a postseason berth as of last night in Boston, Massachusetts, as they beat the Red Sox 2-1. They are looking to clinch the American League Central with the win and a Guardians loss here today. I'll get you updated on that momentarily. Maybe yes, maybe no. Who knows? I may have to keep that in within myself. And your Detroit football Lions, well, actually, no, I'm not going to say that. Because somebody... no, I'm not just going to say that. Do you want to bring up a few of my sponsors, though? Our sponsors, though, we do have... you know, of course, about my partner channel, the Steel Twins Gaming. That's right, we are at the tail end of the 17th season of voice acting with Ghost Trick Phantom Detective, and holy smokes, did we go deep... And we went deep down the rabbit hole, and we mean deep. And we're not even done with that yet. Just as I deduced, the next time we go live for voice acting, we are going back to as far as, are you ready for this? 10 years in the past. 10 years in the past, 4 minutes before a certain death. That is unprecedented. I can't say anything further than that. You just got to tune in to find out. Don't forget to listen to the Outside Blitz every Sunday morning before the games get underway. You'll hear from my brother, the Cannibal Alex Steele, hosted by the fabulous Scotty Franktown, along with their partner, who to do it better than the bootleg better boots, rather. They will bring you all the highlights from the previous week, stats, scores, injury news, updates, trade deadline news, you name it, everything NFL. They will give you everything you need to know, everything you need to get ready for Sunday's games and Monday's games as well. You can find the Outside Blitz anywhere you get your podcasts. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Odyssey, and coming soon to Spotify. Also, I want to give a shout out to Face Kicked Apparel for these rock and rolling t-shirts right here. Yes, you name it. Our boys at Face Kicked Apparel were more than happy enough to slap the Steel Twins Gaming logo on this wonderful black shirt. They'll do it. All you gotta do is ask, t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, ball caps, ball caps, stocking caps, you name it, you ask it, they'll stick it. And as I always say, get your face kicked in with savings. Face Kicked Apparel. And that's all I gotta say about that. That all the talking out of the way, I am going on with my second favorite part of my show. I'm offering a toast. Here's to football, here's to MLB postseason, and here's to fall. This one's for you guys. Cheers. Okay, no more talk. Live scene. Back up my chair a little bit. Beg pardon. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I just want to take a look at that real quick here. Gotta take a short break. Back in a minute. Welcome back to Metroid Prime Sunday for a bit. Sorry, somebody, I apologize. I learned of I had to take a moment to take a breather, and I can't get into much details of what was going on. I don't think I even want to talk about that. That said, what I'm waiting for, let's get to it. Oh. You know what? I think I might want to reposition that mic here. Excuse me. All right, so here's where we last left off our bounty hunter, Samus Aran. She has destroyed the Leviathan Seed at the Pirate Homeworld, ending the Phazon corruption, or so it seems. But there's one more mission to accomplish here. Apparently there's a distant planet where Dark Samus and the space pirates are held, and we identified that entity as Phaaze. But to get there, we need to get aboard a Leviathan battleship. But it looks like we need a code to enter that ship and begin our full-scale assault there. Before we do that, though, we're gonna get some cleanup. We're gonna get some cleanup action done. Here we are at Skytown, Elysia. So yeah, here we are at Skytown, and we gotta get to the map. So the mission here is board the Leviathan battleship. All right, well. What the heck was that? Ship missile ammunition. So for a minute I thought those controls were a little unresponsive. Huh. Go figure. Ah, not good. Let's see here. What am I doing here? Looking at the observatory, the turbine chamber, and the concourse. The Chozo Observatory. That's where we want to go. I ain't got time to bug with you. Still crawl tanks over there, despite me driving the let's see where am I headed? Oh, it's still broken. Yeah, okay, so I'm going the right way. Yeah, this music, man, I'm telling you. Alright, let's see. Gotta take that elevator. Alright, let's see. Hey, wait a minute. I can't get up there. Oh, wait, it's up there, dude. Okay.
We have received new data from AU-217. A planet was detected at the epicenter from where the Leviathan telemetry originated. We have named this planet Phaaze.
Phaaze, yes. Oof, okay. We already know that. Okay, Here we go. Alright, let's go get that map updated. Away it goes. Satellite has downloaded research data. Aether information added to logbook. Ooh, nice. What about this? Yeah, more pickup locations, I hope. Talent 4 information added to the logbook. I'll look later. Here we go. So what we got here? Yeah, another planet here. And away it goes. Satellite has downloaded additional map data for Skytown. 2 expansion locations revealed. Nice job. Now... well, I guess that's it then. Oh wait, there's more. If you'll excuse me. Alright then, there's got the X-ray visor out of the way. Now, oh. What does this say? Ooh, another... Poof. Satellite data downloaded. Pirate Homeworld. Suit expansion locations revealed there. Nice job. Now then. Now let's take a look at where those suit expansions are. There's one over here. Let's see. One over here. I guess that's it. I guess that's it for this area, except for one area. So we're gonna have to go that way. Get those out of my misery. Ooh, that was close. Couldn't touch you. Couldn't even touch those? Really? All right. Now, where exactly? Get those phazoids out of here. Now then. Wait, is it up there? Surely you can't. Sure. Wait a minute. Yes, of course. I remember now. There's supposed to be a. Missile expansion acquired. No, not quite. Ooh, that was close. All right, well, let's get to the other side of Elysia. All right, then. Nope, don't want to go that way. I got anyways. Now, where's the exit? Exit's over here somewhere, isn't it? Is it? Where's the exit? Yeah, I'm not looking hard enough. It's that way, isn't it? Oh, I'll find it. You don't you worry your head none. It's gotta be here somewhere. There, I see it. Okay, roll them up. Roll them up, Ferndock. All right, onto the tram we go. Right, let's see how many. Let's see how many have I missed here. Oh. Let's see. There's that. I already got those. Construction Bay. Yeah, got those. Yeah, got those. All right, let's zoom out a little bit. Looks like we cleaned this place out already. Yep, we cleaned it out. So let's get to Brio then. Cleaned out Norian. That hurt. All right, then. All right, let's boogie on out of here. All right. And we're going to board. We're going to save and enter that ship because you never know. Yeah, I've been a little quiet here, so all right, let's see. We're gonna go back to Brio here. So we're gonna back out of here. We're gonna go over there. And why don't we just land right here, just for the sake of everything here. And while we wait for all this shenanigans to complete, I'm going to look at the scores here. So, yeah. Okay, we got a 4-3 lead for the Boston Red Sox, top of the 7th, but the Tigers are at the bats. Not over yet, folks. Rangers lead the Guardians. Keep it going, guys. Rangers lead Guardians 4-3 currently. All right, now that that's over here, let's see if we're missing anything here. There's no music. Oh, there's something over here, all right. Oh, I know exactly where to find that. No problem. Oh yeah, we got to go back to the fuel gel pool. Okay, yeah, because you have the hazard suit on, and we have the hazard suit on. And get the fuel gel. Now you got to get to the Hall of the Golems. Yes, of course. Gotta get there too. And then Jungle Thorndock. See the Jungle Thorndock here. Alright, let's see. Fuel gel pool and the Hall of the Gods. When there's something else we want to go to. You know, refuel that gel pool. Let's see. And we do have to go back to Fire and Ice Brio, so. All right, let's go. Well, before I do, let's read up on the Aether research. Let's do research. Large space pirate crate. Large space pirate crates, whatever. Planet Aether. Satellite information shows that Aether is slowly recovering from a cataclysmic event. A stellar object struck the planet with an incredible force, burning Aether's fertile plains and destroying the lush forest covering her surface. The planet's own energy supply, once torn in two by the impact, is now stable. The inhabitants of the world, the starborn Lumineth, have begun the long task of mending Aether back to its former self. Call out to Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, now the first Metroid Prime. Planet Talent 4. Talent 4 appears to be a utopia for biological life containing an oxygen-rich and hospitable atmosphere. The planet is home to countless species of flora and fauna. Satellite scans detect numerous structures on the planet's surface, with closer examination revealing many of these structures to be of Chozo origin. Talent 4's scar, the result of a celestial body impacting this planet's surface decades ago, is still visible. Satellite scans are unable to determine the extent of the original damage, but the planet appears to have recovered from any negative effects of the object's impact. So we have 1 and 2 researchers left. 5 Phazon creatures left, 2 space pirates creatures left. Brio, 1921. I think I know where to find one of them. Yeah, Gragnal hives. You're done. Wait, first of all, no, if I go, no, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Wait a second. What's up there? Oh, that's right. Yeah, you gotta go this way. Going this way. Yeah, this is music, man. All right. Good stuff. Right now, where to search? I'm gonna search the full fuel gel pool, and then of course the whole. Oh, I know where to go. Let's see. Yeah, right up there. Right up that door. go. We're done. Yeah, let's get in there. Wait. Ah, that feels good, don't it? All right, missile expansion acquired. Now to the Hall of the Gods. Where's that Federation landing site? Yeah, of course. You gotta climb the way up there. Easy does it. Down there. Where else is this Gragnol hive? Yeah, down goes another Gragnol hive. Yeah, we're one energy tank away too, so yeah. In fact, I think I may know where that is. Yeah, most of the other pickups are in like Fire Brio and let's see, who does it? Let's see here. All right, here we go. But first, there's something else over there. Morphology, Fargle Hatcher. Able to jam incoming missiles. Mouth is vulnerable to attack. Within a Fargle Hatcher's maw is an organ cluster that is vulnerable to attack, but only when exposed. Fargle Hatchers are capable of giving birth to dozens of young in a matter of moments. These offspring will immediately swarm on any nearby attacker. Their skin is incredibly resilient and will deflect most weapon fire. Fargo Wasp. Protective of parent bioform, capable of self-detonation. Fargo wasps are highly protective of their parent hatcher. Even moments after birth, they will swarm together and attack any nearby organism. They are often used as a defense mechanism by the Fargo hatcher, and as a result, few live to adulthood. I'm gonna take out that Fargo Hatcher. Alright, here we go. Come on now. That's over and done with. Ugh. All right, here we go. Activating rail system. Here we go. Easy. Yeah. Let's try it again. Yeah. All right, let's try it again. All right. Take it easy. The rest should be smooth sailing. All right, here we go. Finally got it. Missile expansion acquired. All right, now then, let's see. Check the rest of this map, see if I got everything else. Check. Yep, that's everything in the cliffside. Now let's get to Fiery Brio. All right. It's landing. Well, let's go ahead and save, because you never know. All right, next course. Fiery Air Dock. All right, let's get an update, shall we? Let's see here. Bottom of the 7th. Top of the 7th for the Rangers. Alright, back at it. Now let's take a look. Let's see. Now there's something right there. Yep, there's definitely one over there, but we gotta get to Warp Site Alpha. We gotta get to Ice Brio as well. Let's take a look at all the creatures again. Got all the Brios, got all the Galactic Feds, got all the Brios, got all the Sky Towns. You just need 2 more Space Pirate Scum and 5 more Phazon creatures. And got the research. How about the lore? Just 1 more piece of Galactic Federation data, and I think that may be at the Vallhalla. That 1 and 2. That's it. And I think the rest of them are located on Phaaze. I want to create a shortcut here. Oh, as a matter of fact, maybe I can get the Warp Site Alpha first. Alright, here we go. Well, let's see. How far up do I want to go? Here? Try it again. Yep, that's where I want to go. All right, here we go. Here we are, back at Brio Ice. Yep. Yep, there's one way over there. In fact, there are 2 way over there. Real quick here. Let's see. Now there's something up there that I want to look at. There. Another ship missile expansion acquired. Nice job. Ah! How come that didn't work? Yep, right here. There we go. Ah, the final energy tank. Awesome. Ooh, that was close. Here we go. All right then. I want to get my shoulders stretched out a little bit. Okay. And here we are, back in Brio Fire. Now, do I really want to go all the way around? Wait. No, you don't have to. Let's see. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I meant to go back, because... My mistake. Oh man, I would much rather take a shortcut. Take that. Phew. That hurt. Now let's see. Nothing else worth collecting, so we're good. Why don't we save a little bit, you know, get a little soup maintenance and data backup going here, cause you never know. I think there may be like, what, 2 missile expansions left? Followed by... Right then. Where are you at? All right. All right, let's see where that thing is. Not there. It's gotta be further down this way. Hold on a second. Where is that? I'm a little farther away from it. Am I at the right spot? Right there. Right there. Look at me roll through all that fuel gel. Another missile expansion acquired. Alright, double check to see if that's everything. Double check to see if that's everything. All right. Wait. Okay. Ooh. Now that that's done, off we go to the Vallhalla. I'm off it now. All right, shortcut time. Ow. That hurt. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and save it into that ship. What's this? Phrygian class gunship. GF records identified pilot has run this. Pilot status deceased. Alright, let's save, cause you never know. Okay. Alright. Galfar system, Vallhalla, let's go. Let's get an update. Okay, looks like the Tigers are running out of room. They're gonna have to get some hits done here. Yeah, I've yet to get these guys. There it is. Phazon Shriekbat. Aggressive ceiling dweller that dive bombs approaching organisms. Even more aggressive than normal species, Phazon Shriekbats will not hesitate to attack any creature that wanders too close. Their dive bomb attack erupts in a burst of Phazon energy, which usually proves fatal to weaker organisms. These Shriekbats are mainly found in areas with high amounts of Phazon. Instead of the usual insects and small creatures Shriekbats usually feed on, these have come to rely on Phazon as a food source. All right. All right, let's see here. Oh boy. Ah. Unbelievable. Okay, take a deep breath. All right, through that door I go. Let's see here. Come on now. All right, let's see here. Take that. Let's see here. Let's go this way. Ah. Yeah. No, but I mean, man, it's ridiculous. All right, let's see. There we go. And there it goes. Energy generator online. Power system locked in place. Output capacity 100%. Target is deceased. Scans determine asphyxiation may cause of death. Ship missile expansion required. Ready? Open it up. There you go. Man. Why does it go that way? Nope. Gotta go the other way. Let's see. Oops. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. go. All right, open that door. What's this place? Phazon has begun the process of absorbing this dead trooper's body. Blast door's locked. Hull breach has been contained. Security override disabled. What's this? Debris covered with high amounts of Phazon. Records suggested a weapon was detonated here. Phazon spreading out from this target suggested his PED tank malfunctioned. Oh, this is eerie music, man. I'm telling you. Okay. All right, open up. All right. Security hatch unable to open. Control mechanism within wall is properly malfunctioned. There's still data access. Status report has been downloaded. Information moved to logbook. Acquired. Pirate Homeworld. Data indicates energy cells connected to a quarry personnel access station. Alright, acquired. Used. Data indicates energy cells connected to processing containment core. This shatter structure is all that remains of the tank that has housed the ship's Aurora unit. Walkway ramps locked. Return power to local station to move walkways into place. Several cables appear to have been violently torn apart from their connection with the AU. Oh, I see. Oh. Oh, that's right. Security hatch control mechanisms malfunctioning. Strong blast could probably hallucinate jammed parts. Control mechanisms of zoom operations is functioning normally. Security hatches are now open. Security hatch now open. Energy cell station access granted. Hatch will remain locked in place. Alright. Elevator up. What the? Uh-oh. Hey. I'm hearing something. Another Metroid hatcher. Piece of cake. So this is the Aurora Chamber. Platform is flatline, causes dead puncture wounds from multiple attackers. Double check everything. You don't want to miss anything. Target was part of an energy generation system that fed power into the ship's Aurora unit. Trooper appears to have been cornered before being impaled with a pirate melee weapon. This model of PDA is commonly used by many Federation personnel. The current display reads 78356. Data backup terminal online. Enter the proper code to access the backup data files of the ship. 78356. Here we go.
Data log entry 2467.3. This will be the last communication of the GFS Vallhalla. Our efforts to repel the space pirate boarding force have failed. They have successfully removed the primary mounting structure around our stasis tank. It is obvious now that they intend to extract us from the Vallhalla. It is vital that the Federation receive this transmission. Severing main power. A large bioform is creating a wormhole. Implant into sentient planet which is the source of all Phazon. Darkness coming.
Secret message discovered. Wow. Trooper was violently thrown against the wall. Subject's neck is broken. Target's body has suffered a large amount of energy burns from Phazon-based weapons. Pirate corpse is riddled with wounds from a Federation Marine's assault rifle. Bioform died from internal bleeding from assault rifle wounds. Melee weapon is missing. AN-044, Andor Incident.
Planet Aether, home of the Lumineth, was struck by a Phazon meteor 5 decades ago. The impact had catastrophic effects on the already unstable planet, creating a dark twin of the planet in a dire race known as the Ing. A brutal war between the twin planets took place, with the Ing gaining the upper hand. The GFS tier went to the sector to investigate pirate activity, but were forced to make an emergency landing on Aether. Shortly after, the entire crew of Tier was attacked and annihilated by the Ing. Hunter Samus Aaron was sent to investigate and wound up entangled in the local conflict. Aaron fought against both space pirates and Ing and arose victorious. Aether's dark twin vanished, taking with it the Ing horde, and the planet's peace was finally restored. After the Aether incident, the Federation sent the GFS Anur back to Aether to deal with the pirate base. Upon arrival, the crew and Marines of the Anur assisted the native Lumineth in dismantling an abandoned space pirate mining facility. During the operation, the crew detected the presence of Phazon, The ship's crew investigated and collected several kilograms of one, which would later lead the development of the PED.
Oh, interesting. So that is the last of the Federation data. That may be the last of the lore. Yep, that's all the lore. Alright, I want to double check on everything else first, but now... There it is. Backup power supply empty. Restore energy to the device to access control system. Alright, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Pirate code acquired.
The data you just acquired appears to be a Space Pirate Leviathan command code. It is likely that this code could allow us to control the Leviathan in orbit above the Pirate Homeworld. Find a way onto the Leviathan and use that code.
Okay. Objective updated. Come on now, open it. Oh boy. So that's what happened to Reward Unit 313. All right then. What are we waiting for? There it goes. Come on now, open up. There it goes. All right. Okay, back we go. Here we go. All right, let's boogie on out of this. Let's boogie on out of this nightmare. Save and enter ship, cause you never know. Now, hopefully there are 3 remaining pickups in the Pirate Homeworld, and if not, then I'm gonna find for the missing one. And then there could be obviously something missing here. All right, now we're gonna set a course for the Pirate Homeworld, the command center. Let's get an update here. Now let's see. Unfortunately, hold on. Red Sox have beaten the Tigers, and the Guardians have clinched the Central. Now it looks like we're going number 6. So, anyways.
Most of the pirates have retreated underground, but you'll still need to stay on guard through these sections.
Sure thing. Now then, let's have a look. Alright, so there's that. There's a power up at flux control. What about the mining site? A research facility. Let's take a look at the research facility. Ah, just as I suspected. There's one at flux control and 2 at the research facility. Let's get them. Oh, that's right. I know where that is. Are you sure that's where I should be going? No, over there. I probably should have went back to the research facility first. Oh, you know what? Oh, what the heck? I'll go back to the research facility first, then get the one on flux control, and then hurry on over to the boarding thing. Still got to board that Leviathan battleship. All right. Well, before I continue, I'm going to go to the research facility. So I'm just going to enter the ship. Okay. Well, let's see. Now I'll get to the research facility. All right. Yeah. So. So yeah, basically, we were in a postseason, but we blew the central lead, and that is the biggest collapse in MLB history. But the good news is we're still in the playoffs, so we're basically like number 6 seed. But yeah, after leading 15.3 games ahead, 15 and a half games away ahead of the Cleveland Guardians, basically collapsed all September, and this is where we're at. Again, an utter collapse, and all right, so hey, wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's another power up in there too. Yeah. That's where I meant to be. All right, open it up. All right, here we go. Oops, try it again. Ah. Okay, we got to get this right. There you go. Oh, I'll get it right. I'll get it right. Yeah. It's still not going to be it. Yeah, it's going to be a while here, so give me a minute. Finally got it. Yes, ship missile expansion acquired. Wait, now we need to get to this area. Yeah. All right, so here we go. All right, here we go. Oh. What's this? Layered energy shielding. The slits of blast should be sufficient to disrupt the shields. Oh, another ship missile expansion. Super-de duper. All right. Now, let's get back to the command center. In fact, might be actually be a way around there. Oh, okay. Back to command center. Yeah. I forgot about that one location, but you know what? I really don't care anymore. Now, tell me which one leads to the transit station. All right, let's go that way. Okay. Let's go this way and give me all that Phazon. All right, transit station time. But first, we're gonna save, cause gotta gas up. We're gonna save because you never Can't believe it's already almost been 2 hours, man. Oops. All right. All aboard the express train to the command center. Let's see. Oh, I know where to go. What's this? Terminal's drained of power. I see. Let's go in there. There's the final missile expansion. 100% all pickups required. Special ending unlocked. Terminal is connected to the nearby lift system. Energize the terminal to restore lift operations. Now let's see. Here we are. We're at Transit Station 2 Alpha. Control terminal activated. Interact with nearby terminal to signal for transit system. Connects command center areas. No more time to waste. Here we go. All aboard the express train. Here we go. This energy shield is online and blocking access to the portal, powered by a nearby source. Terminal is powering the energy shield covering up transportation portal. There it is. Well, here we are. And we are aboard the Leviathan battleship. Target appears to be a portion of the Leviathan's core, invulnerable to all weaponry. Leviathan optical organ. Target appears to be sensitive to any type of weapon fire. Transportation portal online. Connection to Pirate Homeworld has been established. Control terminal commands the Leviathan. Operate terminal to gain control of the Leviathan. There it is.
Samus, we have gained control of the Leviathan. Now we'll be able to open a wormhole and warp to Phaaze. It's time to end this. Once you rendezvous with the fleet, we'll head straight into the belly of the beast. I look forward to fighting alongside you again, Samus. Godspeed.
So there it is. Okay, so I think we're gonna cut it from here, man, because we're gonna save the final battle for the next episode. Because only when I'm ready to go will I be ready to make for the final battle. Because once I'm there, there's no turning back.
Take heed.
All right, update time. So let's see. Alright then.
Take heed, Samus. Once you join the fleet and the wormhole to Phaaze is opened, there is no turning back. Please be sure to prepare yourself. We wish you the best of luck.
Gotta prepare myself. Alright, so I'm gonna save. I'm gonna bring the ship over here. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna check my logbook to make sure I'm not missing any creatures. Like in the, of course, this galaxy before I get to Phaaze. Alright, gonna land my ship right here. Alright, I'm gonna save. Because you never know. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look up the information I need before going any further. So let's take a look at this logbook here. The logbook here. Research areas. Okay. So, as I get to the, let me get to intermission here. So as I get to the bottom of this, I'm going to look up the research book. And I think I'll take a quick break. Back in a minute. Coming right back. All right, so look at this list of creatures under the space pirate category. Apparently, there is this. I think there is this one thing called the Despair class turret, but I could be wrong. I think I could be looking at. Oh, what's this? Maddie! Thank you so much for liking the stream. Yes. Thanks for clocking in. I know it sounded boring at first, but yep. Now let's see. So there was supposed to be this thing called the Despair class turret, but I could be wrong here. But then the other two Phazon, then there are 4 Phazon creatures that are missing here. I want to look at something here. So let's see. Logbook guide says, and I quote, Phazon, Metroid, Gelsack. Okay, there's a Gelsack. There's a Leviathan infant, and there's Phazon pillbug. There's a Phazon puffer and a tangleweed. Phazon puffer, tangleweed, Gelsack, and Leviathan infant under Phazon category. And I think under Space Pirate it should be Dark Samus and Aurora Unit 313. Okay, so okay, so I guess that's it then. That may be all the other things I'm looking at here. Got all the lore here. And what about research here? It says research. Research. Acid rain. Black Phazon crystals. The multi-log blast shield. And then a phase door and a Phazon fungus. Ah, Phazon fungus, already got that. Alright. I get the. Well, I do believe that's it then. So what I'm gonna do now is call it a day. I'm gonna log. I'm gonna go to settings. I'm gonna quit. You bet I am. I already saved, so I'm all good. I know those last couple of minutes have been boring, but special thanks to Maddie for liking the stream. He has always been one of our greatest supporters, no doubt about it. Couldn't have done this without you. Hope everybody's enjoying their rest of their football Sunday here. But Tigers fans, let's go back to the menu here for a minute. All right. So unfortunately for the Tigers fans, the loss of the Red Sox clinches the American League Central for the Guardians, and they have set up their home base on the wild card matchup against the Tigers in Cleveland. So win and you're in, lose and you're eliminated. That's what it boils down to for your Detroit Tigers here. Tune in next week for the season finale of Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, because once we're in there, this is it. The final battle. We are going in. We are going to Phaaze, and we are going to end. We're going to end this together. And stay tuned, everybody, because I will be tuning, because I am in great anticipation. Don't forget, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond releases on December 4th, 2025. Keep in touch for the next episode of Voice Acting. Keep in touch for The Legend of Zelda Tuesday, Nostalgic Monday, and, of course, The Legend of Zelda Tuesday, and Super Mario Friday, and, of course, Hot Off the Steel Press on Saturdays. Hopefully, Hopefully I can get these going depending on my schedules. Well, until next time, folks, I am the Package Age of Steel, and I am for real. Adios, muchacho.